And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Going quickly here to Thomas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Here we go. 44-yard line.
Back to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low. Drake London, the intended receiver there.
And it's 3rd and short.
When you look at this defense,
and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an Albuquerque first down.
Back to throw again.
Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting. This inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another Albuquerque first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
The 36-yard line.
32. Set.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Set, hut.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, caught by London. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And an Albuquerque first down.
Strikers, 3-3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hut.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Set, go.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Aviators are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw now on first down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Hey, look at this defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
They'll set up to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
95. Smash. Red. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Blue striker. Needle. Green jack. 6. Mega. Set, go.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 21st touchdown of the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Aviators 14. Visitors 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Here now, 2nd and 4. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2nd quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check, hurt. Come on, set.
They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
18, Pioneer, Viking, 18.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fury, yellow. Come on, set, smash, red, 10 black.
They'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 3rd down and 13.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Steal. Black. White. Check. Huh?
He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let go. 18. Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 1st downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
60 Bison.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. In the 2nd quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
16. Aviators 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Okay, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Down.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted
They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Drake London,
39 yards.
and the Aviators have taken the lead.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Aviators 21, visitors 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A short throw there to Strange.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Third and 4.
Ready? Look at 19. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys have once again taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 2.
Visitors 23, Aviators 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
On first down, Rhodes. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Set.
2nd and 4. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go, set. Yellow, cut.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one at this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Left it. Time to lock. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 light. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second down and a yard.
Green, here we go. 60 red. Grilled green. White.
Looking to throw. Throws right back to London, complete again. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Set.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready, red, cycle. 45, white. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
At the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready.
Now a give right side. It's Rhodes. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
It's a gain of 11.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Aviators are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
34. Visitors 23. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go.
First down,
Victoria, 70.
Brooklyn.
70 Lions. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw again. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Cowboy 80.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
19, 18.
He'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
6, Mega. Down. 60 red. 60 red. Strike it. Check strike it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give right side. Rose. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
2nd and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rhodes. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Green
line.
Jack. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a touchdown. Drake London, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that, 70 Timberwolves.
Now they try the right side here. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarter.
Pressure comes and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Come on, set. Black, 95. Red.
They'll set up a throw.
Once again, he finds his main man, London.
3 quarters in the books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Set. Set.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Aviators add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Visitors 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll look to throw here.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Brooklyn first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Let's go now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now loose football. The ball comes out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of
And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
He'll drop to throw.
That one complete downfield to Thomas.
Touchdown!
Brian Thomas.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Aviators start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Visitors 23. Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup.
Back to throw here.
Pass right side, caught by Thornton.
And he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Brooklyn first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
70 line. Hey, smash Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
6 yards. First and goal.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
19 Charger,
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25.
Visitors 30.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ready, set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking long for Thomas. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Let's go.
Going quickly here to Thomas. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ready, set.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third
Here
down.
we go. Black, 33, yellow. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7 catches for him now, and his last one, a first down.
First down.
19 guard, ready.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Yellow.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
Looking long for Thomas. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Woo!